I will tell you this. It is Shia LaBeouf that is making this weird. Not just offensive, because it is slightly offensive, but he's making it weird. Because one of the things I noticed, because I had to go and look, I said, does Shia LaBeouf, does he have, are his ears really like that?
I believe not.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I looked. People, his ears are weird. I don't know why they gave him these weird ears.
They gave him cauliflower ears because that's what happens to people who fight a lot, like boxers and wrestlers.
Because this shit, first of all, let's get past the fact that he looks like the white dude that's trolling a Cinco de Mayo party. Walking in, everybody celebrating. He's walking in dressed like a goddamn gangster or hood or cholo or some shit. Because I tell you, it's definitely Halloween every time he steps on. This shit turns into a costume party every time he steps on. Because you can't look past that. It's Shia LaBeouf trying to be Hispanic.
I know.
It's
and the thing is, and I kind of picked this up, but then I read it elsewhere. Is that he's not supposed to be Hispanic? He's supposed to be white. David Ayer says no. He's a Jewish guy who's just so steeped in the culture. That's why he talks that way. But it's like there's never in the movie an explanation of that.
And even
I was like, this is the impression I'm getting watching it, because his accent goes in and out. Because he starts out with it strong, and then later he's just talking like Shia LaBeouf.
But he comes in, hey Holmes, I got your back, Holmes. I was like, no. You ain't Mexican. You a Shia LaBeouf who can't get out of character while you at the costume party and didn't realize that the shit was offensive in the first place.
Right.
And I don't care if it's a Jewish person who's so into that don't make no difference.
I know.
That don't make no difference, dog. And I'm looking at these goddamn ears, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, you know what? His name is Creeper. They should have called his ass Weirdo, because these fucking ears are crazy. These two fucking anuses on the side of his head. Those don't even look like ears anymore. Those look like goddamn like fish fins or something. Like he's about to go fight Aquaman.
Well, see, my problem with his character is that he has all the accoutrement. He's got the cauliflower ears that shows he gets in fights a lot.
Yeah.
The dark glasses. He talks real low. People see him and they're scared of him. Even his name is Creeper.
Yeah.
There's visions of what he could do, but he doesn't actually do shit.
They don't show. He get his ass whooped.
Yeah,
that's the only time.
But for all the talk about, oh man, this guy's a badass, I was like, I ain't seen him actually do nothing. Matter of fact, he's scary in the first scene he comes in, and after that, I'm just like, all right, this isn't like having a psycho with you. This is just like having Shia LaBeouf tagging along with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I can understand the cauliflower ears, but this whole collage of whatever they're doing is just weird.
Yeah, it's everything to tell you what he is and never actually showing it or proving it.
Yeah, you could put your ears up to his ears and hear the ocean. These goddamn seashells he got on his ear right here. This is stupid. Listen, I tell you this much, just to make it clear, I don't have a problem with this character being white and hanging out in the hood. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with a white character, being one of the leads in a hood movie like this. But, in hanging out with Chicano gangsters. But that accent is where things start to get a little offensive.
Sure.
You did not need that accent for this character.
That's true.
They acknowledge that this is a white guy. By the way, with no backstory in the movie at all. And when it's, it gets offensive because it goes in and out. He's obviously white. There's no need for him to talk this way. We don't know, we don't know if he was raised by gangsters as a baby or some shit, but it just starts to sound weird when he comes in like, hey, Holmes, I got your back. It sounds like a poser. Again, it sounds like somebody at a party who doesn't know how insensitive they're being. And and while he thinks he's cool, everybody's saying, take that shit off.
Yeah.
Can you get your friend and take him home?
Because he would tell his other friends, no, man, I just blend in.
No, hey, man. Hey, introduce me to your essays. I'm like, no, get the in my car and go change. You be you.
Go take that shit off.
Go take that shit
off. You're not going to embarrass me in front of my friends.
Because as I said, David Ayer, he says that this is not offensive what this character's doing because him being white, because he's a side character. But like I said, it'd be one thing if we got some backstory on that. But really what it is, Come on, y'all. It's David Ayer putting himself. That character is him.
Yeah.
That's him putting himself in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's obvious that that's David Ayer. It feels like, and like I said earlier before, it feels like David Ayer is acting out his fantasies of being a hood Latino, a hood Chicano. If there was more context to this, or more story, it wouldn't feel that way. But man, that's the thing about it. He's just acting out a fantasy, and that's where it gets weird, man.